I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The Merit Scientist Lab.
You hear that? That's a deflating balloon because we're about to poop on your party with knowledge and entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 218. Yes, 218 episodes of this here Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
Let's do this.
As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist. There are those famous thumbs and the trigger fingers.
Actually, no, let's do this one.
Jared is throwing up gang signs.
That's not gang sign. This is run the jewels, motherfucker.
Run the jewels. Run the jewels.
You know, see, look at him. Don't know hip hop. Claims to be a fucking former rapper. Don't know any hip hop.
It's all right. Everything is okay.
You know who Run the Jewels is, right?
Killer Mike.
And who?
Fuck. It escapes me. It does.
I forgot his name too.
Yeah,
But,
it's been a little while.
DJ L something.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
I'm hip. I'm a cool guy.
I don't know. You were listening to fucking. Although 90s hip hop is the best. Like, come on, man. You got to broaden your horizons just a little bit.
I know. Don't worry. I listened to more than
Kid
that.
Cudi just came out with an album recently.
All right.
Don't like it as much as his older stuff. But 21 Savage also came up with an album this last week, I think it was. Maybe 2 weeks ago now. Very good.
Very good. All right. There is your brief hip hop extraordinaire knowledge. Check out 21 Savage's new album, because if Jared says it's good, it must be all right.
Yeah, day and night. That's Kid Cudi. Oh, I got to listen to it again. I was kind of on the move when I was listening to it, so it was.
You didn't get to really immerse yourself into it.
Yeah.
See, that's what we used to do in high school, man. When like a new album dropped, I mean, we were like stoked for it.
I still do that.
Yeah.
I got to be in my car. Well, you know how that is these days, but I got to be in my car, ride around, listen, because the car stereo systems, well, some of ours.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It gets around. It moves. It goes into drive. You know, that's important.
But, like, if you got a decent sound system in your car, like, that's the best place to listen to music.
Yeah.
Because you can hear more than what you could hear if you just had, like, unless you got an expensive home stereo, which, you know what?
I don't really think those are things anymore.
I was going to say that, but then recently on TikTok, I saw a few of them. The name of the company is Macintosh, and I saw them years ago in like Best Buy, where they're really expensive, like acoustic shit,
yeah,
like speakers and all that. But they would show people with all these crazy home stereo setups in their house, and I'm like, bro, these are still a thing.
Yeah,
it's just it costs a lot of money to get the fucking real shit.
Those are actually the speakers that are in some of the newer model vehicles that I work with.
Yeah, but that's the bottom grade.
Yeah, no. I know it's probably not near the quality of something that you could put in your house or anything of that nature. No, but I wouldn't say I do remember when I would say maybe 5 or 6, and then we were shopping for a new TV, and we had, I guess it was a Sears catalog or something, and I was flipping through it. My dad was like, "Find a TV you like," and I found this nice TV. I think it was a 32-inch. You know, this was a tube TV, so, you know, this was back in the day. Sat on this nice stand, had the subwoofer in the middle underneath it. It had the 2 stand-up speakers on the side with the little boxes on top of them, and it came with this, like, giant stereo stack, dude. And I was like, this is the one we need to get, man.
That's still kind of like what they are. I mean, I could look one up, but I don't know, these are some futuristic-looking shits. Like, when they display them, they put them in these contemporary-looking homes.
Yeah.
All the speakers look like modern. Like they have these cones because it's like probably computer engineered for the acoustic sounds to bounce off of the cone in a certain way. And it's some wild and crazy shit. Like technology is crazy. I'm telling you, when I make it, I gotta stop saying that if shit in my head. When I make it, there's 2 things I want first. Not first. I don't want to say first. 2 things I want. I want a Porsche 911 Turbo.
All right.
The new one. The Turbo S, by the way. And then I want a nice stereo system in my house dedicated to like just it's like a music room. Like, you know how people have theaters?
Yeah,
I want like a theater. That's fine. The basement can be a theater. That's easy shit. That's cheap. But I want a nice room dedicated to music only. And like it'll be vinyl shit on the walls. It'll be CDs. Just a room to chill and listen to music and fucking maybe smoke a couple fucking doobies or a cigar or fucking have some whiskey and just chill with the homies and listen to music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that was kind of what we did in high school, man. Like when a new album dropped or even a like anticipated mixtape, we'd get off after school. We'd make sure we go get our blunts and we would smoke up and then pop it into whoever's car we were in. Or if we were down in somebody's basement with their little surround speakers and stuff. And it was like a whole afternoon vibe kind of thing. It's like, all right, the new album comes out. Which track is the best? Yeah. We'd listen to it a couple times, And
then analyze this motherfucker.
Yeah, and then find your favorite line. And then you'd listen to it again. It's like, oh, that went over my head the first time and stuff like that.
What I'm saying is not just hip hop. It's just all music.
Yeah,
because I've been on this kick lately of like just listening to random shit. Like I during the holidays for some reason I got on Billie Holiday. I was just
there you go,
rocking Billie Holiday. And then I'll hear songs or samples that are in like newer hip hop songs. And I'll be like, fuck, I forgot about this song. And I'll go back and listen to it like on YouTube. And it's not the best quality, but or I'll find it on Amazon on my music or whatever. But yeah, like that. Actually, now a lot of these streaming services, you can get the higher quality,
audio.
The audio, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So it'll be. You don't even have to have the fucking records on the wall or whatever. It's cool to have the art. Like we were talking about the art a couple weeks ago with Tina Turner and all that shit. Like,
I do
bro,
remember.
just the front of those, like even CD covers. Like, I take 2000 hip hop fucking CD covers. Those are garbage. A lot of people will probably be like, "Oh, those are good." Like, no, that was some fucking third grade fucking Photoshop shit.
Yeah, no, there was I think some of my favorite artwork was one of my favorites I can remember was actually a little after I graduated, but it's Kanye West's Yeezy, his graduation album cover with the bear and the colors and the artwork.
That's still okay. So I've been listening. I always listen to Kanye. For some reason, that gets that one, and then my favorite album to me to this day of his is fucking Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, that's kind of a slept on album, dude.
It shouldn't be slept on. That is the most musical hip hop album ever. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. There's no other you got hip hop, but then you got hip hop that's actually music. If that makes sense.
I know what you mean, man. Trust me, I do.
Like Dr. Dre, that's a lot of his, especially like his later stuff now is more musical than just straight up the lyrics.
Yeah. It's not as simple.
I'm kind of generalizing it because a lot of it has gotten better. Hip hop production's got like Metro Boomin. It's still got that street grime to it, but that shit is fucking fire. Like I know you don't like newer shit, but Metro Boomin is a fucking beast when it comes to making beats.
I wouldn't even say it's not even me liking newer shit. I think a lot of, like you're saying right now, a lot of I will fuck with a newer beat real heavy. It's like, oh, this thing is pretty tough. But it's just some of the artists, and I just can't get down with it.
Yeah,
I feel like they ruin a good beat sometimes.
Oh, no, 100%. It's just whatever they're saying.
Yeah, bibbidi, boppity, boop.
I want to say shout out to everybody in the group chat.
What's up, guys?
Epic and Londa.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Londa, he has very good taste in fucking music because he's like Day and Night is a classic.
There you go.
Man on the Moon, and then he was saying music in general, and then we were talking about Dark Twisted Fantasy, all of the lights, which people don't realize that had Kid Cudi and Rihanna on it.
Yeah,
but they're not even really credited in the fucking credits. If you look up the credits,
so I think Higher might be my favorite song off of that album, dude.
Which one is Higher? Oh.
Can we get much higher?
Yeah, thank you. I wanted to hear that one.
Oh, dude, that beat fucking knocks, bro.
Bro, all of them.
Yeah,
the fucking
the one
they did the fucking video on was the 15 ding 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 d That shit was crazy too.
Yeah, we were kind of spoiled, man. Like there's a lot of really good stuff like from
No, you
years
just got to
past.
be listening to. You have
Yeah.
to listen to the shit. Like, because after that, to me, I think Kanye's. Those were the ones we just named were probably his two best,
Yeah.
in my opinion. The Pedro one was decent. I did like 808 and Heartbreak. That was one because
That was pretty good, dude.
So amazing.
Yeah.
And people hated on it because he was using auto tune
Yeah.
and shit. But I'm like, he's trying to.
It was just kind of the wave at the time for people to hate on it.
He's
Yeah.
trying to push the element a little bit farther, and now he can't sing for real.
Yeah.
He tries, but like a lot of people shitted on T-Pain and they don't realize how talented T-Pain is. Not just at making beats or making music, also rapping and fucking singing.
He's
And
actually a very good rapper, dude.
I know.
Yeah,
I remember I put this fucking video of him because he's on Twitch. He's a hardcore gamer. He streams all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's called Nappyhead Gaming. That's his.
Oh, that's
his-
dope. It's original. I like that.
But I posted a clip a while back. It was probably, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. It was him. He was sitting at his race simulator, and the camera was on him, and he just started fucking rapping the song about cars. And he was like Supras, and like, if you know anything about cars, then you would understand what he was saying. And
Yeah.
I put on the thing. I was like, yo, y'all this is a hot take, but this man might be better than Eminem. And a lot of people were like, no, how dare you? Blah. I'm like, but if you don't know what you're listening to,
Yeah.
you don't know the genius behind what he's saying. Yeah, Eminem's good. But I have not heard him put together shit that makes me think.
Yeah, no. I know what you mean. I
know
know,
what I'm saying?
exactly what you're saying. You like to be thought provoking processes while you're listening, because music is something you feel. So it's supposed to fuck with your brain and all sorts of things, your emotions, your feelings, your mind, and all that good stuff. Well, that's the fun in it, and that's why it was so fun doing those those after school sessions, because it would like motivate us. This was over 20 years ago. But we were really behind it, and it was just something that we did very, very frequently. I mean, it was like religion for us. So simpler times.
That was the heyday of like hip hop, though.
Yeah, and so simpler times, man. Really, just rolling around in my buddy's Camry, just smoking one, and it just can't beat times like that, man. And then be annoyed after we smoked, like, oh my God, where are we? Are cops following us? Because back in the day, you had to hide in the woods. Now you can just kind of walk around publicly and nobody cares.
Yeah, see, that's how I feel, Londa. He said Eminem has great wordplay, but it's something I wouldn't listen to only and not all the time.
No, I can agree with that, dude. I 100% agree with that. I love Eminem.
But
I do.
I'm not saying I'm not. Look,
I'm not saying
saying
you're saying that
he's a bad artist. I'm not saying any of that. What I will say, and I think I've said it on here before, I think that too many people put him on a pedestal that he's not higher than some people. I don't know if I'm even trying to. He's not the best, and that's what a lot of people are trying to say, that he's the GOAT.
Yeah, no,
he's a GOAT.
Yeah.
I put Busta Rhymes above him.
I would say both of those guys are probably in my top 10.
Well, no shit.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, Eminem's lower on my top 10 than a lot of people would put him.
Yeah, no, I would. Ooh, man, it's hard, man.
I know. It's the whiteness.
No, it's not even that. I'm not talking about. Yes, very, very white indeed. No, it's because everybody has their favorites and everybody's numbers. They're gonna have some bias or some reason they're leaning towards something. My favorite still is always gonna be Biggie, Biggie or Nas, one of those two.
Yeah.
And then after that, I don't really have a specific order I put anybody in. I can name 10.
Because you probably like them for different reasons.
Yeah, exactly. And so
that's the same thing with comedy. I think is art is art. Like everybody's gonna take their interpretation of it and twist it. Not twist it. I don't want to say twist, because like if I look at a painting or like this,
It's perception.
for instance, like I look at it and see a certain thing like that somebody else may not see because I may have a connection to the show. I may emotionally like the character itself.
Yeah.
And because of that, I like everything that's represented in the picture.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Still such a lovely picture we got there.
I don't know if everybody can see it. Maybe I'll take a picture and post it so everybody can see it one day. But anyway, like so if you go to an art museum and you look at a wall and like in movies you'll see people what does this speak to you? Like what is it?
Yeah.
It's true. Everything says something different when
Yeah.
it comes to creativity to people, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, so if I couldn't really put artists or maybe even albums, like I can name my 10 favorite, but putting them in an order is just very difficult. Like because you're right, I like them all for different reasons.
Who the fuck is Stevie Nicks?
Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, no, Fleetwood Mac, dude.
That's what Epic said. He said all these people are great, but no one beats Stevie Nicks.
I mean,
See, Londa said never heard of Stevie Nicks.
Oh well, I'm sure Londa's heard of Fleetwood Mac.
I've heard of Fleetwood Mac,
yeah,
but I couldn't tell you a song.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's the
I'm sure. Are they the ones with the girl?
yeah, the chick singing, and then she used to date the drummer, and then like pretty much all the songs are about.
Well,
dating,
that
yeah.
also. Well, no, I was thinking about No Doubt, but that was the drummer. She dated the bass guitarist.
Come on, man, you don't like Gold Dust Woman? I love Gold Dust Woman. That's my shit. I'm just saying. Maybe,
I've heard them on the radio. I'm not gonna say I'm rushing out to buy a CD or fucking.
no, it's definitely something you kind of got to be in the mood to listen to. But they do make good tunes. So I'm definitely a fan. No, man, but creativity as a whole is, I think, what makes obviously it so special is because it makes people feel in different things. Like again, we can just reference the painting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I feel a certain way about it, you feel a certain way about it, and that's what creates conversation. And that's what leads to more creativity. It's like it's
By
like a
the
cycle.
way, I need you since it doesn't work for me. I need you to hit this person up,
Yeah.
and see if you can get them to fucking come over here.
I will.
Especially because they're about to go away for a while, and I think
I think would be a good time to do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have my word this evening. I will make that. I will throw up the bat signal for
Okay.
us, or the rat signal.
because I haven't even seen them in a while. Gonna look into it. Look into it. You sound like Eddie Bravo.
Eddie Bravo.
Yeah.
Well, I was a fan of Johnny Bravo. I mean, who
No,
was
Eddie Bravo is a jiu-jitsu guy. Pretty famous jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah,
You ever heard of 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu?
No,
Oh,
but
never
I
mind.
do know the name Eddie Bravo though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know that name. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that's always on Joe Rogan, and he was like, "Look into it.
Yeah.
You can find all this stuff on YouTube, bro."
And that's more than likely that's where I know him from.
Yeah,
so-
100%.
Yeah. I know I don't have the
I have
skill
a
set
pic.
or.
I have a picture with him. I reposted it the other day on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I did see that, dude.
Yeah.
It was like when you were younger, right?
I mean,
Well, I mean, hold on.
Obviously.
Yeah, hold on. I'm not trying to make
it was
you
like
sound old.
2013. I think.
Yeah, I do remember. You had like the Redskins gear on. And
Yeah, because that was the weekend when RG3 was here. That was the weekend that they were playing Seattle for the playoffs.
oh, and then when his knee blew out, and then just everything.
Well, it was that same year.
Oh man, dude, what a just that's
Because I remember I was in Orlando. Matter of fact, I had gone to the NFL, the fucking Monday Night Football game where they had to beat the Giants to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then like whatever week the next week or whatever that was, I was in Orlando for work, and it was for a MMA ownership thing, like making your schools better and shit. But Eddie Bravo was there, Joe Lozon was there, a bunch of legendary jiu-jitsu people. I'm trying to think of who else. There was a bunch of people, like famous people. Dean Thomas was there. If you know anything about MMA, you know who he is.
I've heard his name before too.
Yeah,
I've definitely
he's
heard
one of
his
the
name.
announcers. He's been around. He's been a coach. A few people. I'm trying to think of who else was there. Well, anyway, there's a bunch of people there.
That's dope though. I mean, man, that feels like so long ago. Or nah, it doesn't even feel that long ago, honestly.
What are these acronyms, Londa? What is DDP?
DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, baby.
I don't think that's what he means.
Self high
He said
five.
Jared DDP, now the middleweight champion. Not Diamond Dallas Page.
I know.
Fuck. I just watched it last week. Yeah. I am not gonna say that name. Dupuis, I think his name is. Yeah, he's South African. He won. Well, I say South African. Let me just keep it right there.
Yeah.
A South African.
Okay. I mean, I'm learning. This is all new to me.
Who is now the middleweight champion. I'll be honest with you, Londa. I'm not a fan of Strickland. I'm kind of glad he's not the champion anymore. But that gives also what's the fucking guy's name? I can't remember anybody's name. That's how you know I've been away for a minute.
It's all right, man. Don't worry.
Stylebender. What the fuck is his name?
Style Bender.
You know his name.
Well, yeah, me. Oh, John Jones?
No, Stylebender.
Bender.
John Jones is Bones.
Bones. Style Bender. You know what? I do know his name. I know Silva's a
yeah,
spider.
Adesanya. Yeah, Israel Adesanya.
Okay. Yes, I do
Sorry,
know
my
that name.
bad. He fucking okay. I don't need the capital letters. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Hey, we're trying here. We're trying. It's our first live show,
And your
2
favorite? Oh, here we go. Is a dad joke, by Epic. And your favorite soda to what? And your So your favorite soda to and beer for 50 cents is a deal at the night bar. What? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either, if I have to be honest with you.
See if you can understand.
Well, here, let me pull, let me get that. I think at time, oops, I accidentally snapshotted a screenshot of my background, which is just SpongeBob, by the way, if anybody was just curious. Hold on, let me pull that up. Let's get that Mad Scientist Lab chat. Allow. Let's see.
Allow? What the fuck?
I don't know. It's something that, ooh, there we go. Let me see if I can read
I
that.
might not show it because you didn't have it open.
I see it. Hello.
Volume.
There we go. Let's see.
Type. Just fucking say. Read.
Yeah,
it.
well,
it's not there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it was still in the little corner piece. So,
All right. Moving on.
Moving on. It's all right. So you know what I did, Jared? Well, while you were on your escapade.
Oh, you mean working?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's working and where you were at is probably more pleasant than the weather we were
Oh,
experiencing.
fuck yeah,
here.
100%.
It was fucking.
Okay, hold on. Let's try it again. Add your favorite beer to any beer for 50 cents is the deal at the bar tonight. Oh, you're at a bar. See, context, my friend. Context helps.
Okay. So, hey, let me ask you, Epic, since you're at a bar and you're watching us, are we currently on the screens
No.
there at the bar?
No.
Dude, he told me the other night he had my stream up at the bar for like 11 people. Watching
Can
me
they
play.
hear us?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, shit. Well, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, if we are being streamed live currently in the bar that Epic is sitting in. Hello. Wisconsin Indians.
We're gonna start charging by the television that it's on. By the way.
And by the seats. All right? And we got to make that cheddar.
Shout out to the bar. Hey, make sure you tip your bartenders and your servers.
It's very important. We know Epic does. Epic probably bought him a boat for all we know. Just saying. And it wouldn't surprise me, and that's not a bad thing. But while you were away, Jared, I dove into some, what I felt like a bit of nostalgic 80s for a couple of days. Dove into some 80s gaming, if that makes any sense. And I don't mean like a retro game or anything like that. I'm not talking about Pac-Man or Pong or anything, Space Invaders. What I'm talking about is in the duration that you were gone, I played 2 games that are big movie franchises from the 80s. One being RoboCop Rogue City, and then the other being Terminator Resistance. And I got to tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
The RoboCop game was made by a smaller studio, but they tried to make it like a big AAA title. And when I was initially downloading it,
that doesn't sound promising.
No, it doesn't initially. But
by the way you're describing it,
this game is a hell of a lot of fun, dude. And
I knew it was. I've seen it.
And it nailed the source material to a T. I really felt like I was in old Detroit. I really felt like a giant walking ton of steel in 10.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wouldn't it technically be New Detroit?
Well, it's Old Detroit. They're trying to build New Detroit on top of Old Detroit, or they're
Yeah, but this is RoboCop is in the future.
yeah, I know. And then an Omnicorp. Well, Omnicorp is basically trying to tear down New Detroit to put something up, or Old Detroit to put up New Detroit in some other suburb, because the storyline is original. Peter Weller reprises his voice as RoboCop, as Murphy, Alex Murphy, and it takes place between the second and third films, which are obviously,
Wait,
those
by the
movies.
way, hold on real quick. By the way, if you are on Twitch and you are watching, you could go ahead and purchase your merch if you enjoy the show, or hit the like, follow button, and all that stuff.
Yeah, you want to show off to your friends how cool you are? Purchase your Mad Scientist Lab gear
All
right
right.
there on the link.
All right,
I'm
RJ.
just saying.
Don't make it cheesy.
I know, it's just kind of how I am. But it really captured...
That shit was loud.
It really captured the feel, and I just had a lot of fun with it. You can, I would say the game overall is maybe about 10 to 12 hours long on a normal playthrough, and you can level up your class or your stats, like your armor, your combat, your psychology. Because the really cool thing about this game is you get a lot of character background from all the side characters, and it like just rolls into the story. And I just had a lot of fun with it.
What was the female cop that was with him? What was her name? Was that that wasn't Murphy, right?
No. Her name is Anne.
What was her?
It's oh fuck.
You fucking up.
I was playing. I'm looking it up. Hold on. It's bothered me because I played it for a good several days.
I gotta take it off so I can use the fucking thing.
Let me just do this real fast. Hold on. And it's, oh man, I'm so upset.
Oh, 3 pretty bartender ladies. Oh, hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies.
I'll be coming to Wisconsin
Yeah, so,
soon.
Yeah. Hi. We're really cool people. What I was gonna say is it's Ann Lewis. Her name is Ann Lewis.
Lewis.
Yeah, there you go.
That doesn't sound. That was a shitty fucking name.
Yeah, but at the same time, they incorporate all the characters. I mean, they got the police station down to a T, and it just represents the source material a lot, and I just had a lot of fun with it. I highly encourage anybody. It's on Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, to check it out. And what they did this past week, and I haven't done it yet, the developers, as a treat to fans, added a New Game Plus mode to where you can take your current RoboCop stats into a new game. You get a new pistol skin for your, infinite pistol. I just had a lot of fun with it. So I highly encourage everybody to check it out. And I just had that whole splash of 80s. I ended up watching RoboCop after playing it because I was like, oh man, I'm in the mood. It's got me all hyped and everything. And I remember why the first film was so graphic, dude. It is a very graphic.
It is a graphic. Actually, you know the funny part? I don't want to say funny. It's not funny. It was more ironic than anything. I was talking about somehow RoboCop came up with my coworkers, and we were talking about it. And I think we were just talking about like movies that kind of traumatized us as kids.
Yeah.
And I immediately remembered RoboCop, and I was like, it didn't really traumatize me because it was part of the times.
Yeah.
But that movie was graphic as fuck.
It's a very graphic movie, dude.
Like that shit where the dude gets the acid dumped on him.
Yeah, and then he gets
And
splattered.
then he's walking around and he gets hit by the car, splats on the fucking windshield, and then they take the fucking windshield wipers and wipe it. It's like,
yeah, dude. And just the initial scene where Murphy just gets blown to shit. I mean, they show everything, man. I mean, I think initially when that movie came out, it was rated X.
I do recall something about that.
But still, it's just got a really neat little story that takes place between the second and third films. So again, highly recommend it. I did not think I was going to like it as much as I did. I thought
first of all, I told you because I had seen people streaming it, and I'm going to get to it eventually because I do want to play it.
Yeah,
I watched you a little bit, and I tried to chat in your chat and then didn't get any response. But either way, and then I also saw you playing Terminator Resistance, which I thought was more interesting because I felt like you were like in the times during the fucking Terminator.
yes,
and shit.
no, and so
Like that shit was crazy.
So it does take place in the future in Los Angeles after Judgment Day, and so the game serves as a mini side story prequel before the original film. And it kind of ties into when Kyle Reese gets sent back to protect Sarah Connor from the original Terminator. And there's a nice little Robert Patrick cameo in the game where he's just kind of laying on a table, like some autopsy table kind of thing. But you're right. That game really captured the atmosphere. The story, again, about Skynet and how John Connor is trying to basically prevent Judgment Day from happening is all wrapped into one. And that game, more so than RoboCop, is actually more of a survival game at the end of the day because, reason being, you have to salvage your ammo, your supplies, your heals. And so every, I guess, scenario where you can engage in combat, you don't want to, just simply because you might not have the resources to take out some of the different styles of Terminators. They've got the little spider ones. They've got, obviously, the famous T-800s from the movies. And then you get some of their, their more upgraded weapons as the game progresses. And that was a lot of fun, too. So I just kind of had this huge rush of 80s nostalgia while you were, away for work. And I just couldn't recommend that game enough either because the complete edition comes with this this mode where it actually allows you to play as a Terminator. You get the whole red Terminator vision. You're basically invincible. You can heal yourself. It's a lot of fun.
Do you get to scan stuff like
yeah, you
like
can
like RoboCop? You could scan.
Yeah, so you can scan them. And the cool thing about the scanner is it's just like in the movie when Arnold's scanning their pants. It just highlights their pants, like different portions of the body. So really just very small things, the little details. That
I
just
need your shoes, your shirt, and your motorcycle.
Yeah, then he's like, "Fuck you," and then he just like stabs him in the shoulder with the thing, and then throws him on the stove.
Classic movie. That was one of the movies that came up that was traumatizing as well, because that was kind of a violent movie. The first one, that was kind of scary.
Yeah, the first movie is a lot darker.
A lot darker.
Because
the second was pretty dark.
Yeah, but I think the atmosphere, because I think the second movie, they kind of moved around a little bit in terms. I felt like a lot of the first movie just took kind of place in the city and in the police station. In the second film, they're they're out in the desert at one point. They're at the steel mill. They're at the headquarters for Skynet and all that.
When they fucking at the end, when the half of fucking skeleton metal, it's a robot, but it looks like half of a fucking skeleton body.
Yeah,
it's creeping like it's like stop motion, like old school stop motion.
Yeah.
Because that was when
it looks dated.
Yeah, like when effects weren't quite there, but they were still good enough to be like the old school scary shit.
Yeah,
at the same time, so that made it look really fucking creepy. And then they crushed him up, and then his eyes just like slowly dims out. Like that was a crazy.
The
movie.
one part that my dad actually had a hard time with me watching as a kid that he'd always tell me to kind of like, I don't know if you want to see that, is where T-1000 is in the psych facility trying to get Sarah Connor, and the cop goes
second
up,
or first one?
This is the second one I'm talking about.
Okay.
In this, the cop goes to get the coffee. And he looks up and he's like, "Hey, I won!" And then he turns, and then he shoves the pick in his eye.
Yeah,
and it actually, and my dad, that was kind of hard to watch.
That was a rough part too. Even for me, that was a rough part.
So that, those are, those movies got away with a lot in terms of graphics and gore.
We need more of those though.
Let me ask you: there was a movie I was reading about. I cannot remember the title of it to save my life.
Don't let me forget this. Criminal Geniuses. Don't let me forget this one.
Oh, and then you texted me something to forget
but
as well.
Finish what you were saying.
No, but there's a movie apparently that came out. This was like a long time ago, like in the early 2000s. It's got like William Dafoe in it and something. I don't know. It basically reenacts like a real sex scene, and it's got somebody losing their. Apparently, this movie traumatized a lot of people. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but it was so like it's like one of those films that's just so fucking out there, you're like, what am I watching kind of thing.
What does that have to do with what we're saying?
Oh, I'm just talking about like how films are made nowadays, because this was an older movie as well.
I don't know
because I feel like the boundaries are pushed nowadays, but they're pushed like more sexually, if that makes any sense.
Well, yeah, because there's a whole time where it was like sex sells type shit. So I don't know. I see what you're saying, but I don't know. There's just no originality in shit anymore. Anything that is original won't get seen by the people who can make it happen.
Yeah.
Because all they care about is the bottom line. So that's why they go with the safer, especially the big studios. They're gonna go with the Marvel movies. They're gonna go with fucking reframing fucking Terminator or Roadhouse with a big name director. But then it's not coming out in theaters now. The director, which he was the director of a couple big movies, and I can't remember what they are. But anyway, he's boycotting the opening of it at Sundance or whatever the big film festival that's coming up. He's boycotting it because they promised him that it was going to be in theaters. Now it's just going to be on Amazon.
Oh, well,
it looks good. It looks good. I don't know if first of all, Roadhouse doesn't need to be redone. Sorry. That movie stands up by itself to this day.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking badass.
Yeah. So I don't know why they're doing that, but anyway, why they did that. It looks cool. I've seen the trailer. I'll probably watch it since it's gonna be on streaming services on my one that I use a lot anyway. But I'm not gonna go out and fucking make sure everybody goes to see it.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, since we're on the subject of like action heroes and like games and stuff like that, so in this wave of nostalgia that I was having while you were gone, I was just scrolling through some YouTube videos one night, and I watched this guy he made maybe like a 45-minute video where he reviewed and played older PlayStation games from the PS1, and I know you're a big PlayStation guy. Did you ever play the Die Hard trilogy games?
Of course not.
So I ended up watching him review this catalog of every Die Hard game that's ever been made, right? And just like, it was just kind of showing the progression of gaming as a whole. And obviously the last Die Hard game that came out was like in the early 2000s. I believe it was called like Die Hard Vendetta or something of that nature. But he was going through the original PlayStation game, which kind of has all three films in it.
Yeah, Londa, I didn't know either.
In terms of...
There's a Die Hard game?
There is a Die Hard game. There are a few Die Hard games.
Never heard of them.
So basically the trilogy... on the original PlayStation, the first game, obviously, it takes place at Nakatomi Towers.
Okay,
and
we don't need the full, I don't think we need the full spiel on the entire system.
Yeah, no. But I just thought it was just interesting because I never played them as a kid.
Yep.
And it was just cool to see that and just see how far games have come along and just
you can do that with any game.
Well, I know, but just like the action heroes, since I was playing Terminator and Robocop, I mean, John McClane is kind of up there.
Oh,
for
I see
me.
what you're saying.
Yeah, I was just kind of correlating with that stuff, but they looked.
You're correlating with your own little world that no one else was a part of.
Leave me alone, Jared, please. But that leads me to I thought about you. I finished up Terminator. I was like, you know what I need to do? I said I need to get on it. I said I need to buckle down. I need to fasten my shoe buckles. I need to put my cotton swab in my musket. And I need to...
The fuck are you doing?
Using my snake oil or my gun oil to clean my repeater. Folks, I have been back in full effect. Red Dead Redemption 2 online. Playing... Yay, I know.
I watched this.
I get it. I don't care about this shit, though, dude.
So I am a moonshiner, okay? I am attempting...
Oh, that's your job?
Yeah, so there are various roles. Not and this is completely separate from the RP, the role playing that Jared is normally discusses. But within Red Dead Online, there are 5 roles. You have your bounty hunter, your naturalist, your survivalist, your moonshiner, and your collector. Okay, each one has 20 levels, and as you progress through said levels, you get things rewards for that category. So I have decided that I have to finally, after many years, knock out this online achievement for attaining a certain rank. And I said, what better way to do it than brew some moonshine? So
that's your Virginia roots coming out in front of you, boy.
So I basically am brewing moonshine. I am delivering it. I am getting role experience. I am getting overall experience. And I am getting cooler shit for my character. So if you guys want to check me out here in the next couple days, forever_dope at Twitch TV. You can check me.
Twitch.tv.
Twitch. You know, the thing we're streaming on live.
Yeah, where we are right now.
Yeah, every Saturday around 6 p.m.ish, live on Twitch. But I've been having a lot of fun with it.
I want to say something real quick. Londa has never played a Red Dead Redemption game at all, so
man.
he gets this.
Emotional damage.
You got to do yourself a favor, man. In all seriousness, you got to play those video games. They are experiences. That's what I'm going to call them. From now on, when there is a game that just completely wows me, I'm just going to refer to it as an experience. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an experience.
Oh, for sure. 2 is fucking crazy.
And it's so funny. It's the little details in the game.
You never stop seeing new shit. You never stop seeing new shit.
No,
that game is insane.
I was streaming the other night. I was in between missions. I'm trying to collect some gold and all this stuff to build up my bar and my moonshine so I can produce better stuff. And my horse starts just randomly shitting as I'm sorry, your what? My horse.
Your horse. I thought you said your warts. I'm like, you need to get that checked out.
Yeah, if I did, I probably wouldn't share it publicly. Or
maybe you would.
Who knows? You never know what I'm going to say. But my horse, it was just like, and I was like, what was that? And then it's just like shit flying out of its ass, and it's just dropping on the street.
Oh, yeah.
And some guy's walking by who's like, can you watch it, buddy? Like, and I was just like, it's the little things, right?
Yeah. Have you tried to point your gun at any like NPCs or anything?
Oh yeah. And then they're like, hey, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, dude, they'll
fuckers kill you.
So there was a time, like a good hour the other day when I was playing, and it was a little darker outside, and it had like the little bit of haze, so I couldn't really see what was in front of me. Dude, on 2 separate occasions, I like plowed into another horse completely, flipped up into the air. Okay.
Phrasing.
I'm not plowing horses.
He plowed into another horse, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean,
came out of his mouth.
With my horse, I plowed into another.
That sounds even worse. There's a law against that somewhere.
It probably is. There probably should be, if now that I think about it. But it's the little details. It was like the rain, little rain puddles in the mud, splashed under my horse's feet or hooves, I should say.
What's going on with your mouth today?
What do you mean?
Going on my horse.
I don't know. I haven't had a drink in a long time.
That should make your fucking brain and your mouth work better in sequence.
It is in sequence. No, but I've had a lot of fun with it. And the Moonshiner roll is really cool. And I'm going to be doing the Bounty Hunter roll next because it's like the most action-packed one. And you get some really cool skins. I get some weapon upgrades. So I am like back in full force.
Excuse me, sir.
Red Dead Online.
I got you. I understand.
All right.
I'm glad you are. About time. Come on over to the roleplay servers when you're ready. You want to fucking do some real shit?
Yeah. No.
I want to talk about a little something.
All right. And I'm down.
Well, there's 2 things I want to talk about. Don't let me forget about. You know what? Fuck it. I'll start with this one first. I just want to say, I want to pat myself on the back for getting on stage at one of the greatest comedy clubs in comedy history. It's not the actual one in LA because I was in San Diego, but it's owned by the same people. I got to do some time at the Comedy Store in La Jolla.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
And if you know anything about stand-up comedy, the Comedy Store is where all the greats came through. Fucking Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, Jeff Ross, you name them. Robin Williams, you name them. They've all been on that stage.
Any level of funny has passed through those doors.
Well, I don't want to say any level, but like the greatest of all comedians have gone through there. And I don't have my name on that wall. Hopefully one day I will. But I took a picture on the outside because we can't record inside.
Yeah.
You're technically supposed to turn your phone off. But I just happened to get all the great names, like Chappelle's on there, like right above the sign. I don't know if you saw the picture.
I don't think I have, actually, now that I think about it.
I'll post it in here, but it's like the Comedy Store signs there, and then Chappelle's name is like right above my head. Then like Bill Burr's kind of like over here, and Joey Diaz, and like a whole bunch of people. And I didn't even realize it when I took the picture until I looked back at it. I was like, oh shit,
You got all their names.
I got all the fucking.
Oh, that's sweet, dude. So let me ask you, since you were in a very.
I tried to hit as many clubs as I could, but the way my schedule was working and the way the open mics work and all that shit. But yeah, go ahead.
Being in in a historic place, I would think that's at some point in time going to be some sort of national. Well, I wouldn't say a national landmark, but some sort of.
It is if you're into comedy, you know what it is.
So is it tougher in a place like that as opposed to some of the other places? Because I know down in Texas, you went down to the Kill Tony.
Yeah, I didn't get on Kill Tony.
Yeah, no, but or audition for it and all that stuff.
No, all I did was sign up.
Up.
The way you get on Kill Tony is you get picked out of a bucket. Like you go down there, you sign up. That you got to sign a fucking release form, and then they put your name in the bucket, and hopefully you get called. If you get called, while you're waiting, there's a bunch of other comedians waiting also to get there. So if you get picked out of the bucket, then you go on stage, you do your minute. Hopefully that goes well. Then you do your interview. Hopefully that goes well. And hopefully opportunities pop up from that.
I got you. Did you treat this any differently as opposed to some of the other venues you've been at?
No. I don't. When you say by saying differently, what do you mean? Like,
I don't know. I just because of how prestigious this place is, did you go in and thinking like, yeah, like did you feel the vibe more so like than anywhere else, or because I'm sure you were like soaking it in?
Yes and no. I wanted, no matter where I go, let's put it this way: no matter where I go these days, I want to make sure I'm putting on. I'm trying to be the most undeniable person there. Like, I want my jokes to be the strongest. And I want the crowd to do, like, what they came there to do is to laugh.
Yeah.
So I don't think that the venue at this point really matters. It's just whether my material is good enough to get the job done.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at it with these days. I to be honest, I don't really care. I'm still gonna be nervous. Like, I was nervous, of course.
Yeah.
Like, even if I get on Kill Tony, because I'm going down there this week.
Mm-hmm.
If I get on, I'm gonna be fucking nervous as shit, because that's the shot of not a lifetime, but first impressions are just like anything else.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No, they do matter. They do matter. I'm so glad that's one of those things that people tell you when you're younger. You're like, no, it's true, dude. First impressions do mean a lot. For in any aspect.
You also got those free chuggable beers or whatever you bought. You got that because you're listening to the Mad Scientist Lab, and they appreciate the fact that you're bringing great entertainment to their beautiful establishment.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. We can see it from here.
One day.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. I mean, we hear nothing but nice things about it. Excuse me, I don't know who that is. Epic.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what I'm saying, folks. I am alive. I
Get
am
you some
a
alpha
robot.
brain.
Yeah, something. No, that's so cool. We're playing on a bar. I mean, I feel famous right now.
Relax.
I do.
We're not there yet.
I feel like the evening news. Good
Yeah,
evening,
we got
folks.
a long way to go.
Do we? God.
Yeah, bro, you don't even know.
It's taking forever.
Do you think nobody is ever an overnight sensation?
What about Twister and Celebrity Overnight?
That's a fucking made-up song.
It's a really good song, though.
And usually, like, perfect example, Matt Rife. He wasn't an overnight sensation. He had been doing comedy since, like, 10 years before that.
Yeah, I know that. I know. I just, man, it'd just be nice, you know?
It would be nice. But it won't. You'll never get there if you quit, though.
Oh,
Like some people we know.
we don't know quitters.
I know a few quitters, but I try to stay away from them.
As Coach Mike Tomlin likes to say, there are a few people who are willing. Or wait, I'm going to butcher this, so I'm not going to say it because I'm going to fuck it up. It's basically saying,
Básicamente.
yeah, that he knows a lot of people who are willing and capable, or people who are capable but not willing. And you know, and all that stuff.
There's a ton of people with talent out there, but not enough people willing to put their shit on the line
Yeah.
because they're afraid of failure. Like, you're gonna fail no matter what you do. Like, shit, you're failing your entire life. From the time you're born, you're failing. When you're trying to when you see your parent walking down the hall and you're trying to figure out how to keep up with them, you're trying to learn how to walk, right?
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Fall flat on your fucking face? You gonna sit there and not ever walk, or you gonna get the fuck up and keep going?
I don't know if Jim Carrey actually said this, but there was like a recent, or maybe a recent interview, but he like basically told a story about how his dad, had a good job, all this, but got laid off, but his dad didn't like the job. He was basically saying, hey, he was doing something that he didn't like and he failed at it, so you might as well do something you do like and
fail at that.
Yeah, so
I agree.
that was basically the whole. What is it? The paraphrasing it.
That's my thing with comedy right now. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to say this. I am beginning to see that I'm willing to take this farther than a lot of people are willing to take it.
Do you think now? Yeah, go ahead.
And some of them are just people that maybe I started out with who aren't doing it anymore, or I don't know, just not willing to put in the sweat equity. I don't know. I just realized some shit probably today, actually, because I was asking about something and I was just like, oh, okay, I'm in this by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but what it is, what it is. I get it, but it's a long way to the top. It's lonely even when you get there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just fucking talking out of my ass.
Do you think that? Do you think that certain things do you think life in general can hold people back though? Sometimes, like not so much their mindset, but just their circumstances, I guess.
Yes, yes. And this is why. And now I'm starting to understand. Like, one of my martial arts instructors, he used to say everyone has their reasons, as opposed to saying excuses.
Yeah,
excuses it's very negative, and it makes people, I don't know, feel shitty about themselves when your intention is not to make them feel shitty.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So reasons is a better way to say it, which is true. Because trying to think of a good example. Say I want to do, perfect example. I want to go to Austin to try to get on some shows and get on Kill Tony, and I have a couple other comedian buddies who want to do the same. Now, circumstances / reasons will bring them to not be able to do that. So I can't be upset at them because they can't do that. And this is probably kind of growth on my part as well. Even with this, because I know the early days of this shit, I know I was fucking probably unbearable at times.
Yeah.
But it's just, I just have to realize, like, not everybody's going to be willing to put the work and the sacrifice in that I am, or I should say, or there's people probably willing to put in more than I'm willing to put in.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not willing to quit my job and pursue this shit full time.
Yeah, no, that's a big.
Now it could pay off bigger, but it also couldn't. I could also, because of how my job is situated, I can take more chances and go places because I can work wherever the fuck I need to. You know what I'm saying? So I can, if I get fucking pulled on tour because the way comedy or the way show, like a road trip would work, if somebody wanted to be like, hey, I want to take you on the road with me to open or whatever. All right, cool, I'm down. As long as they're paying for all the travel and shit, I'm with it. So I could go because guess what? Those shows are at night. My job is done just like any other job, 9 to 5. It's just, I'm just in a different city because I have the internet.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky in that way. No, I'm not going to say lucky. I carved my road specifically to be able to pull away from the traditional 9 to 5. Luckily, somehow, some way, I found my way to comedy, which this whole shit it's like it was chosen. Even though I started late, it's like it was chosen for me to go this path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm a firm believer of I just believe things happen for a reason.
Yes, you can, Epic.
And just life finds a way of kind of playing itself out. Even when we are, even when we don't think it's happening, it is. Like, so to speak. It's like, oh man, I wish I was like doing better or this, and that. There's so many ways you can kind of dissect this. But the important thing is that you know that you're getting closer to whatever, or you feel it. Like you can actually feel it.
Yeah, you feel it.
And it's a very hard feeling to describe too. You just kind of know.
I bet you feel it. Do you feel it? I know this is a serious question. And when you feel it, what do you feel it about?
So it's like, say we do like a really, really good show, which we normally do, and we do a lot of really great shows, and we've had our fair share of kind of stinkers sometimes.
It's funny. The ones that we think are going to do good never do good.
And the ones that we're just like, fuck this shit, it's never going to happen, end up blowing up, and it's like, and then we're still stuck where we're at. It's like, what the fuck is happening? No, but it's like, put it this way. When we had our 200th episode, and we had the big celebration and just everybody collectively coming together, whether they were here physically or not, or if they even liked it or watched it on YouTube, or if they watched it live. It's like, those moments, those big moments, it's like, hey, we have done a lot. We have come a long way. And it just feels good naturally. It's like, hey, you know what? We are doing a good job. We have a lot of, You
got to celebrate the milestones. Like, yes, we have a long way to go. But if we didn't do anything for the 200, it's like, what the fuck are we doing it for?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you have to reward yourself because the fact, bro. Again, this goes back to what we were saying, and even what Sadiq was saying. It was like, bro, he was like, I just started doing content. I understand how much it takes for us to pull this shit together week in and week out, and to be at that number. That's just crazy, bro.
Yeah. So I think what I feel. And initially, especially if you got the booze going and you're riding that wave, that high, it just feels good, and it's a level of
and we're doing it just because we like this shit.
Yeah, it's just a level of what is the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't want to say comfort, but it's just like, hey, we know that we're good at this, and that's it. It's like we have established ourselves as the podcast guys in the area. That's who we are, and. Yeah. Whether people come over or not or whatever, that's whatever it is.
I don't know. It's hard finding guests these days.
But I just know that nobody does it better than us.
Not in this area.
Yeah. So, and I take good pride in that. And you're right. There are weeks where it's like both of us are like, oh, here we go again. Like, what are we going to talk about? This, and that.
I don't really feel that. Lately, I feel like I've been looking forward to it more than usual, I guess. I guess only because I'm just always in that mode, because I know if I can't come up with a joke or like, I don't know how to, this is hard to explain.
Well, I think it comes to us naturally.
I have to create. And this is a good way to create.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
If I don't, then I'm feeling some type of way the entire week. Like, that's when I think the depression shit starts setting in. When you can't release whatever.
Yeah, you don't have an outlet.
It's the energy. It's not even like I'm feeling depressed about being sad about myself. I'm feeling depressed because I can't release whatever energy is inside of me. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah,
that's some wild shit. Any artists out there, they kind of know what we're talking about.
Yeah, no. It's like if you've had a long day of work, your boss is bitching at you, blah blah blah. It gets you all worked up, and you get home and you're like, man, fuck, And it's like, well, how can I take all this, whatever it is, and make it positive?
What you said you were going to start writing again?
I have just a tad bit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, just a tad bit.
Okay.
No, well, I think taking a week off of doing a live show. It gives me an additional day to just kind of sit and decompress more so than I normally do.
You could just journal out whatever. Especially now you have that computer, you could just sit there and fucking.
Oh, and I've been having a lot of fun playing around with that
just
thing.
type on, just open a document and fucking just start typing. It don't have to make sense. Just, I mean, make it say words and sentences. But
I'm going to put colors and letters
No,
in the
like-
order they arrive in my brain.
This motherfucker orders shit. Yeah, that could work, but it's like blah, 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 blah. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like actually sit there. You know, today at work was kind of a fucking blower.
Yeah.
I don't want another day like that. Just random shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't even. And I've gotten jokes out of doing that. Like I was doing that for like, and I need to get back to it. Like
No, and
like maybe an hour a day. I would just type whatever pops in my head, and I would just fucking. I'm like, oh shit, that works with this and that.
It's all starting to make sense, Captain Underpants.
Yeah. What up, Ghost Chips?
Hey, what's up, Ghost
It's
Chips?
hammer time. We got to come up with like a fucking chime for that. Like, let's see.
Hammer time.
Every time Ghost Chips comes in,
Oh, no, we got to give him a good one, though.
no, it's not for him. This
Oh.
is because he's giving you the hammer. It's gonna be this.
That actually is a perfect representation of how I felt the moment I was hit with that hammer. That was definitely a perfect representation of that. Can't believe that happened. But it's all right. It's all right. Created a fond bonding memory.
That's funny.
I'm gonna be a joke.
Another
Oh my
thing
God.
I wanted
Wow.
to talk about. I saw this TikTok this past week, and it was for some reason I've been getting like random, like crazy news reports or whatever. Like, it might be old or whatever, but it was this one where this guy was dressed like a Loomis worker.
Okay.
Loomis is the armed guard company. Like they go in and pick up the money from stores and stuff. But he was dressed like this, and it was on the news report, and it was saying, yeah, so this person came in, dressed in, asked for the money from the people, and then walked out. And they were like, well, if the police are coming, the police are looking for this person. If you have any idea who he is, they said another thing. He stole $75,000. And
be nice.
drove away in a black car. If you know this person, any information, please come forward. And so like, but in the picture you couldn't see. You could like he had a hat on. He just looked like actually it could have been me, to be honest. But that's all you could see. And he drives off in this black car, and that's the end of the day. I don't think they ever found him. But the comments was wild. Everybody was like, "Look, oh, is it at the end? Please call if you have any information." And everybody in the comments was like, I'm not calling.
Yeah.
I was like, and I put in there, I was like, look, I wouldn't call either. We need more criminal geniuses like this guy.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy, dude. There's nothing like a comment section. It is the
TikTok comment sections are the best, though.
there is nothing. A good friend of ours recently added me to a Facebook group where it's basically free Photoshops. Right.
I saw that. I was like, why? At first, I was like, why'd you add me to this shit? And then they started coming through my feed, and I was like, oh, okay, now I get it.
Yeah, so some of them are fucking hilarious, right? But the comments, my God,
yeah.
dude. People on the internet are fucking hilarious. But it's a cesspool. It's bad for your brain.
Yeah, well, it depends. I think if it's all in a fair, everybody, again, just like comedies, everybody agrees to this thing that, like, we're here to have fun and to laugh, then it's okay. Because, so then at that point, no matter what happens or what it's said, everybody's like, all right, it's just a fucking joke. We're just here for entertainment. That's it.
Yeah.
Like that group. And we should probably explain it better. So there's this group on Facebook where people will post pictures and they say, remove this thing and put me in a better background. So there's someone that knows how to do Photoshop, which I'm one of those people, and I'm going to do some wild shit at some point. They'll take them and put them in these different situations. And then there's inside jokes with the couch and shit.
Yeah, the couch, yeah, dude. Oh, my God, bro. There was one, oh, my God, dude. There was one that had me, it was last week, it had me fucking dying. I was, like, trying to go to bed, and I'm fucking doom scrolling.
We gotta pull this shit up.
I'm doom scrolling, and there was one, and it escapes me, dude, but I legit was, like, laughing out loud, dude, because it was just fucking hilarious, dude.
I might try to put some.
Oh, I know what it was. It was a white guy, and he was like, hey, put me in the hood, right? and, dude, the first Photoshop picture was him with a Klan hood on, dude, and I started fucking dying, bro. And,
Hold on,
dude,
wait, let me see if I can find it.
oh, my God, dude. And it was crazy because it was posted like 42 minutes from when I first saw it, and that photo of him in the hood already had like 1,000 likes or laugh emojis on it. Oh my God, I was fucking dying, bro. If he pulls it up, no. But some of them on there are really creative. And then some people are just fucking asking for it, dude.
I don't know if I can find it right now. I'm gonna have to see if I can clip something in for the YouTube.
But I can't think of the actual name of the Facebook group.
Not me either. It's something about like Photoshop edits or some shit.
Yeah, it's just fucking hilarious, dude. And people just roasting one another. And then some people are using them as thirst traps as well. So you obviously got to avoid that.
Yeah, but like I said, like everybody has agreed that it's what it is.
See, that's when the internet can be a fun place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you all like same thing. You'll get the political shit, and I need to stop doing this. I always will see some political shit, and then I kind of want to see what the other side is saying. And like most of the time, well, especially on TikTok, it'll be mostly everybody agreeing with whoever the thing is. But like on Instagram, niggas don't care.
Yeah.
Like it'll be some political shit, and then everything under is like, you're fucking stupid. How like I was like, bro, I need to leave this room immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't ask to come here. I mean, I did, but I didn't want.
Yeah, we don't need your negativity now, sir. It is not needed. No, but that shit is hilarious, dude. That one had me fucking dying, bro. But the couch is just constantly.
Yeah, that's just a heavy rotation in there.
Yeah, and then the fucking Jesus memes and all that stuff.
There's
dude.
A bunch.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. Have fun with the internet, folks. Because it will consume you. It will. That's just how it comes.
Whatever that means. Also, the other thing I wanted to talk about, I saw this on TikTok also. This lady was recording her husband, boyfriend, whoever, situationship, however that shit goes these days. And she was like, ladies, have you ever heard this? And she was like, what's the selective service? And he was like, every man, when he turns 18, has to fill out this form and turn it into the post office. And she was like, but what is it for? I was like, well, he was like, it's for the draft. He was like, but I thought I thought there wasn't a draft. He was like, well, there is a draft. They're just not using it anymore. But every male has to do this. I'm sure you had to do it at some point. I had to do it, obviously, even though I served, and I was still getting the shit after I was in the military. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah.
You have my information.
I already signed one.
Yeah, you have my information, you motherfuckers. If you wanted to find me, you could, but now they can't get me. So yeah, that was that whole thing, and then like you go into the comments, since we were on comments, you go into the comments, and all these ladies are like, oh, I never heard of that. I never heard of that. And then the first thing that popped in my head was like, you see, you motherfuckers wanted equality, but you don't want to go to war.
Yeah.
Because they didn't even know about this shit. And they ain't never had to fucking think about it. They never, 18th birthday, they go on about their lives, fucking like, whoa.
Dude, the way people celebrate their birthdays at 18, dude, I was like in a shack in the woods, dude, with my buddies and like
it's
a mad dog.
It's not even that, man. It's just that it was just wild to me that there's a whole half of the population that doesn't know this shit exists.
Well,
but we're expected to fucking, I don't know. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox. We got probably potential ladies watching, and I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no. But it's just like one of those things where hold on, I'm having a brain fart. Hold on, I got it.
I mean, it's not the first one of the show, so
Nah, well,
I think everybody's used to it at this point, RJ.
I'm trying my best.
Alpha brain, buddy, alpha brain.
It's yeah, but everything is like taught differently now, and people are raised differently, and like I would say, like, would you call? Let me ask you this: since you served and everything, would you call doing the, filling out the draft form and everything? Would you call that like what would you call that? Would you call it like an honor? Would you call it like a privilege? Would you call it a responsibility? Would you call it a tradition? For not really a tradition per se. But what I'm saying is the value of what we did when we were 18, signing that, and everybody who's done it and all that stuff. Do you think that's kind of just gotten lost with the times and how everything is?
No, because people are still doing it. Kids are still doing. They still have to do it.
Yeah, I know, but since it's not really. I just feel like obviously 50 years ago it was more of a
obviously I get it, but that's the thing, and this is what I was saying. This is what potentially the government kind of relies on. They rely on the fact that people just do this because we're supposed to. This is why I always tell you we shouldn't always just fucking do things because of tradition, because that tradition could get you fucked up later on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how. But, we're just doing it because tradition tells us or we're just supposed to do this. But at the same time, guess what? We think there ain't no draft, but if World War III pops off with, I don't know, we're kind of close to it right now.
Yeah.
If you look at the history and how the other wars started, we're pretty fucking close. That's all I'm saying. And there's other countries already talking about bringing the draft back. The UK, one of them. There's one other one. I don't know about here, but either way, guess what, motherfuckers? You already signed up. The day you turned 18, you're signed up for the draft. So what you gonna do then? When World War III pops off and you think you gonna fucking be righteous because I'm not being fucking fucked up toward anybody. I'm just saying, because you don't want to be called a certain pronoun, you think you're not going to that motherfucker? You're going, or you're not, or you're going to jail. You going to jail, you're going home.
Yeah, no.
And you're home, I mean war.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's as simple as that. Because if it comes to that point, it's that desperate where they're gonna there's no choice. You have no choice. Our thing here, I think, though, it's not so much the draft being a problem. It's the military is having a hard time bringing people in. Nobody wants to join anymore.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, what are the incentives? It's not, okay, fine, I get free college. But guess what? College is expensive as fuck. It doesn't even, and I tell you from experience, the GI Bill will not cover a full time in college, period. You might get half to a quarter to 75% of it covered. That ain't enough for me. You get fucking housing and 3 meals a day. Okay, fine. I can work a regular job and still do that. I don't know. Shit is a lot different than it was when these laws were written. Just like every other law, as far as like minimum wage and all that shit.
Yeah.
All that shit needs to be reexamined. Social Security needs to be reexamined. Because the boomers, they got all the fun. They wrote the laws, and I don't like starting generational wars, but these are just facts. The boomers made the laws so that they benefited, and they fucking kicked the fucking debt card down to us or to future generations, because they just didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck about the earth. They didn't give a fuck about the economy later on, because they knew they were gonna be dead.
Yeah.
They just wanted what they could get at the time. And I don't know how this got that serious, because this is a comedy podcast, but hey, this is just the type of shit to be on my mind, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you got to check us out every Saturday around 6:30 p.m. live here on Twitch and anywhere you get your podcasts. That is Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff, and 9 a.m. on Mondays for the visual on YouTube.
I
check us
agree,
out.
Epic. To be honest, look, this is going to be looked at depending on which side you're on and what fucking tribe you play on. I don't play on any tribes. Y'all know me. Most people who watch this on a regular basis, I don't fucking play sides. I have my opinion, and but I've also looked at both sides, and I try to be objective about a lot of stuff. I think in this country, college should be free. There are plenty of countries who are worse off than this country that have free college.
No, and I agree, dude. Education should be free.
Yeah.
I 100%. There is not a bone in my body of disagreement with you at all.
And that's not political. That's just a humanitarian thing.
Yeah, dude. Being knowledge is power, and that's what they want. They want you to be dumb.
But it's for us for Americans to be dumber is stupid, because now guess what? We can't invent stuff. We can't be innovators like we have through all this time. Although we when it comes to rockets and space exploration, we stole fucking the knowledge from Nazi Germany. But
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there.
Hey, we weren't there, so it doesn't really matter right now.
Let's just say Oppenheimer. Everybody
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
that movie. You thought it was a great movie. Guess where they came from? Nazi Germany.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Kaboom. Sorry.
He was a fat Faison liar.
I mean, just saying. No, but you're right, man. You're hitting the nail on the head. You must be drinking the thought juice.
No, bro, this is RJ.
This is the shit to be on my mind.
I just said it. That's 100%. This is the shit that I be thinking. It goes through my head on a daily, weekly basis. This is shit I think about. Because as much as I don't like politics, I sometimes TikTok will force you through it. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I do kind of want to know a little bit more about this. Of course, you got to vet who the shit comes from. Because I'll see some people start, bro. There'll be some videos that starts off like blah, blah, blah. And it's always some filtered ass chick. Like
You can tell when somebody's got.
I need you. You should start a fucking. I need you to get a TikTok
You
account.
want me to? Oh God.
Just
dude.
not to. Don't let it consume you. Just like observe something. Just stay on the For You page. I don't go to my friend's shit. I only stay on the For You page because I want to see all the different dynamics and stuff. And I try to limit what I like and what I don't like.
Yeah.
Because the more you interact with it, is the more it'll send you that type of stuff. So I try to only fuck with I want to keep this particular. I have 2 TikTok accounts. I want the Jared Lee comedy one to stay comedy.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, comedy. I still need to draw from politics and hot topics and shit like that. Oh, by the way, that Matt Perry joke. Matt Perry joke did pretty well.
Oh, dude.
It got because I added in something else. Because what I said, what was the original? I said Matthew Perry. It sucks that Matthew Perry died because I was in the mood. I can't say I fucked it up too. Then it sucks that Matthew Perry died because I was in the market to buy a new hot tub, and then it was in between some other jokes, and I was like, I just slipped that one in there.
I heard a joke today.
Nigga, really?
Well, I thought you were done. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, I wasn't done. I was still talking.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
God damn, now I got to start the whole shit over again.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, start it over.
Fuck. Now I forgot where I was at. So anyway, it sucks that Matthew Perry died.
Yeah.
Because I was in the market for a new hot tub.
Yeah.
And he's still laughing at it.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I heard it.
I just thought I'd slip that one in there. Kind of like he slipped in.
Joe, chill out, dude.
No, but
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
it got laughs.
Yeah.
But then I heard a groan
Yeah.
as I was going into my next joke, and I was like, "Did you motherfuckers just groan?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Fuck y'all!" And then they fucking went crazy. I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "This is where I belong right here."
No. Well, the joke
Bunch of, all my jokes fucking hit.
I was going to say, I heard a joke earlier and I thought it was hilarious. It was like, why do hospitals always have the AC on?
Because they want to keep the bodies cold. That's
Well, they
dumb.
want to keep, well, no, it's because they want to keep the vegetables fresh.
Same thing.
Yeah, but it sounded funnier when I heard it, and I laughed hysterically because I was like, it's fucked up, but I was laughing. And it didn't work this time.
Say it again. Say it again.
It was basically, hey, why do hospitals always have the AC on? It's like, well,
Why?
like, why? To keep the vegetables fresh. And I just thought that was hilarious.
I've heard that one. It's pretty good.
But that's all I got in terms of my, my
should write
ammunition.
You should write some.
I'll think about it.
Which joke? Which joke you talking about? The Matthew Perry one, or the vegetable one? I'm not gonna wait for him to fucking type. You want to tell everybody about our new guy here?
Yeah, so we've got a new. If you guys can zoom in with our lovely third camera.
You could also pick it up. And put
Oh
it
yeah, I
toward
guess
it.
I could. Yeah, so
Toward that one.
So we've got this has been in my possession for a little while now. Here, this will look a lot better right there. But we have our first ever certified Avenger here on the table in good old Sam Jackson, Nick Fury.
Can I ask you?
Cool.
Can I ask you why we have Nick Fury first?
So somebody at work gave this to me. I don't know what it came off.
Can I say a hot take real quick?
Sure.
Nick Fury is the worst Avenger of all.
Well, I'm just saying he is, but he is an Avenger nonetheless. Okay. So he is making his way to the table, or he's made his way to the table, and he is now a staple
You know what I saw today?
of the Mad Scientist Lab.
There was a thing because they were talking about the new Daredevil Born Again is taping now again, and somebody put the headline was like the Daredevil Born Again may have the most painful death in all of the MCU coming up, and I was like, hold up, so we just gonna forget about Tony Stark?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to really get more emotional than that, dude.
Exactly, and I think people were being funny because I was like, so we're just gonna skip over. I commented.
Yeah.
I was like, we're just gonna skip over Tony Stark, and then people were like, Tony who? And so I think they were just adding to the joke, but
Yeah.
like they had to agree with what I was saying because it's like,
Yeah,
it can't get much worse than that.
Nah. Oh, not a dry.
He was the reason that the fucking MCU popped off.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. There wasn't a dry eye in the building.
Not at all.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I mean, they're just trying to market it, obviously, and to get people to view.
I'll watch it. I thought you haven't watched Echo, have you?
I have not. I was watching American Nightmare on Netflix.
Okay.
It's
Is that the fucking Sofia Guevara shit?
No. That is
Griselda.
yeah, that's what you're thinking. That's new.
So what is your shit?
This was basically just a 3-episode miniseries on this couple that so it's like a crazy fucking story. It's a true story. It happened out in the Midwest. This guy basically,
You mean Wisconsin?
it's crazy. I want to say it kind of is in that general area. I could be very wrong. But it's basically about this couple. This guy wakes up in the morning and his fiance was kidnapped, right? And these guys came into their home, drugged them, and they were in wetsuits. Like they were like, it's just this crazy. I'm not going to give it away.
Please don't.
But it's
because I'm about to hit you with the. Go, keep going.
Yeah. It's just this crazy ass true story about these people trying to figure out where this missing chick was. She reemerged, and she couldn't tell anybody where she was. You find out where she was, and you find out it's got this crazy revelation at the end. It's just some wild shit.
I get it. I don't care about this shit though, dude.
I knew that was coming. When you said, I got one for you, I already knew what it was. I already knew what it was.
You know me in true crime shit.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? The ladies that might be watching right now, hey, go check it out.
Yeah, no, seriously.
RJ knows his sensitive side is so good that he knows all the best true crime shows.
No, not all of them.
I don't know any of them.
I know some of them. Hey, you act like I sit down and watch
I don't know any of them.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you, bro. It was interesting. I know I just got sucked into it. It's just a crazy ass story.
While we're on that kind of similar theme, entertainment beaker, I guess. Because what, RJ?
Because it's a container of entertainment. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. There you go. Cheers to Jared.
I watched Echo. There's a lot of hate going on, and I could tell you a couple of reasons. I know why the haters. You probably know why the haters too. I think, as we talked about a few weeks ago, a lot of people think that there has been this agenda style thing that Disney has been pushing.
Yeah.
Which I agree with. When it comes to this story, though, I don't really agree with it. I think this was well put together. I think that it was representation of several different groups that hasn't really been recognized in the past. And I thought it was very good. There's a lot of people who are saying, the first couple of shows or all, then after that, I can see where you're coming from because it started getting into the traditional side of thing. If you know anything, okay, so Echo is basically, it's a Marvel story. She was already in, what was the first show she was in?
Did you say she was trained by Lex Luthor, right? Or not Lex Luthor, Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Yeah.
She was Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
She was in Hawkeye. Did you watch Hawkeye?
I've seen episodes of it. I haven't finished
You
it.
didn't finish it. Okay,
Yeah.
so, you probably missed her then. So Echo was in Hawkeye, but then this show is all about her. This is post Echo or
Okay.
post Hawkeye. Sorry. But it also tells you about her past and how she became Echo and all this other shit. But anyway, it was a good. She's even in the comic book, she's a Native American woman. She's deaf and she is an amputee. Even in the show, it tells you how she lost her leg and all this other stuff. Then she was already deaf when she was born. So yeah, it's cool. I liked it. I thought the fight scenes were good. She fought Daredevil at one point and was fucking getting down with him. Because you know how Daredevil ain't no fucking joke.
No,
he can fucking fight.
Oh, I know.
The Charlie Cox version, this was the Charlie Cox version. And I don't know, man. I just thought it was a super good show. And I thought, and I for some reason, I've always kind of, I think maybe because somewhere along the line, I have Native American in the lineage, so I kind of identify with it because I don't really know that much about that side.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I felt a connection to it, and I just think that people are doing it wrong. Matter of fact, the little girl who plays the younger her is her second cousin in real life, and she's really deaf and an amputee in real life.
Really?
Alaquia Cox is her name.
That's pretty dope. I mean, think about that, dude. I mean, just growing up with that type of, just with those.
Yeah, and to get that
conditions,
opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I talk about it's opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah,
honest to God.
I really recommend you should watch it. I think you'll like it. To be honest,
I mean, honestly, dude, with
because you're a human, you're probably one of the more human friends that I have. Like, I mean that genuinely.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I mean, you have
I
to.
think
We're
you
all
would.
people.
I think you would get it.
No, well, I will say this. I know it's going to sound a little silly, but with kind of football dwindling down for the season, it just because it does kind of consume my Sundays because I'm obviously a big sports fan. But it'll give me more time to really get caught up on some TV. And,
You're
things
way behind. Buddy.
Yeah. So I will definitely check it out. I will definitely check it out.
It's only 4 or 5 episodes. It's easy. It's quick. It's quick and easy. It won't take you much time to get through it.
Because I finally.
Oh, What If? Also, you should watch What If. Probably first, and then watch that.
Okay.
Only because it kind of intertwines there.
Yeah, I mean, if it helps, it makes more sense to me. I'm all for it. Yeah.
And you didn't finish Hawkeye, so they kind of rehash it a little bit, so you don't really need to watch Hawkeye.
I'll do my quote unquote due diligence and before I.
And there was something else about that. So the Golden Globes were while I was gone.
Yeah.
And I wanted to talk about that as well a little bit because I think she got Best Actress for the Golden Globes, and she's nominated also for Best Actress for the Oscars. Was I can't remember her name, and you haven't seen the movie, but Killers of the Flowers, something Moonflowers.
Oh, have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Is it good?
I liked it. It's a Scorsese movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into that movie. Again, there's going to be haters on this because the unfortunate history of this country kind of. Oh, matter of fact, before I get back to that, I want to let everybody know, Aqualia Cox, the young lady who played Echo, she is also from a reservation in Wisconsin.
Oh.
So that's where she's originally from. So like she's like legit Native American.
Yeah, that's fucking sweet, dude.
Same thing with the lady who plays the wife of Leonardo DiCaprio in Killers of the Flower Moon. That
sounds about right. I really wanted to actually watch. It looks good.
Bro, I told you I gave you my site.
Yeah, I know.
You could have been watched it already. But anyway, so I watched it. She did a very good job. And yeah, I think she deserves to win. I don't think there was any other movie that it. And I think people were kind of upset. Yeah, you know what? I do want to get into this a little bit. So a lot of people were upset that what's the name? I didn't see Barbie. I couldn't get through it. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to watch it. I couldn't get through it. probably for whatever reasons, my male biased, if you want.
Yeah, sure.
But I guess what's this fucking guy's name who played Ken? He's a famous actor. I can't remember his fucking name.
Are you talking about in
Barbie?
Oh, it's blah blah. I know who it is.
We all know who
is
it is.
Ryan Gosling?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So he got nominated for the Oscar for Best Supporting Male Actor. But Margot Robbie didn't get nominated for Best Actress or Actor. Is it still a thing? You're supposed to call them actors now?
Yeah.
But there's still two categories in these fucking award shows. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Bro, what are we doing?
I don't know.
Seriously.
I don't know. I mean, I asked questions.
I gotta call
every day.
motherfuckers fucking Zazier Zim and fucking I gotta call this person an actor when they're fucking clearly a tris.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing here? What are you doing?
Anyway.
Here, folks? Are you watching us? If you are, thank you.
So Margot Robbie didn't get it. And people were all upset about that. Whatever. But I can't, I need to look her name up because I don't want to keep butchering her name. And she's very beautiful. And I'm not gonna lie. I keep saying her name wrong too. Aquila Cox is also very cute.
Oh boy. Here, let's
You never seen the Echo chick?
If I saw her, I would know her, yes.
Oh my God, you suck. How do I do a show with a person who doesn't know what I'm? You don't have anything to do. Fuck you, those fucking fuckers. What is that? What I said? I don't know.
Yeah, you motherfuckers, you
Killers of the Flower
Moon. Yeah, there it is, right there. Boom. Oh yeah, look at Leo.
I need you to watch this because I want to reserve my thoughts about.
Yeah, no, this is something I would definitely.
But this
watch.
is also based on a true story, so I can't really. I don't want to give it away.
No, please don't. But if it's a Scorsese
Bro,
film,
you have to. How have you not seen this yet?
I just haven't. That's all.
Yeah, you get up on it. Get up on it.
Get up on it. Get up on it. Are we pulling up some images?
Yeah.
Is that her?
Lily Gladstone. That's her name.
I have seen her before.
Of course you've seen her. You've seen her in the fucking trailer, genius.
What else has she played in?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I take that back. She's been in a few movies. The other Aquila Cox has not been in these. That
Okay.
was Echo was her first thing.
So, like, her first, obviously, role. Period.
Lead role.
Lead role.
She was in, like I said, she was in Hawkeye for a brief second, or whatever. But anyway, so Lily Gladstone has been nominated for her role in Killers of the Flower Moon. It's a good movie. I liked it. I rather enjoyed it. Guess what? It is based on a true story. And I'll put the camera on me so no one gets offended.
Yeah.
White people, if you feel some type of way about Native Americans, you might not like this movie.
Yeah,
'Cause it brings the light out and some of the shit that some of y'all peoples did.
Yeah, I mean, well, I wasn't there, so
I didn't say you were there.
I'm just.
I said some people may get uncomfortable. That's all I'm saying. I'm not. Don't put words in my mouth.
Oh, well, hold on.
I said
wasn't.
some people may feel uncomfortable about certain things. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So check it out, folks.
And that's the whole point. That's why Martin Scorsese did it, because he felt, and De Niro did it because, and Leonardo. You got some of the best fucking actors and directors of all time showing you this was some fucked up shit.
Yeah, no, and I'm down to. I don't want to say I'm down to see some fucked up shit, but I'm down for a good old Scorsese flick. I'll tell you that much. There's nothing that is ever going to turn me away from anything that man makes. That guy can make a movie about painting a house, and I'm sure I'll watch it. And I'm sure it would be fascinating.
Hold up.
I'm just saying.
Spear chuckers. Oh, okay.
Spear chuckers?
I didn't say that.
Oh, shit.
That's Epic said that.
Oh, my God.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
Jesus Christ is right. Jesus.
Look. Anyone at the bar?
Yeah.
Like, what he says has nothing to do with the Mad Scientist Lab or its host, me or RJ.
Yeah, can you get the camera on me? Yeah, not me either. Shout out to Epic, but we the views of Epic are not the views of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. Sometimes they can be, though. And that's why we get along. That's why we get along so damn well.
Sometimes they can be.
I don't know. Feel good. Feels good. Feels great.
See, look, he went to the reservation too.
Did he?
He said he's dating one.
Oh, that's pretty dope. I mean,
look. Okay, so these are jokes. These are jokes, ladies and gentlemen. You got a hairball? These are jokes. Okay, so I have a theory because I've been watching a lot of this stuff, especially with the Killers of the Flower Moon and Echo, and I was thinking in my head, I was like, why are they all so pale skin?
Yeah.
Because remember, back in the day, they used to be like, ooh, pale skin, like that type of shit.
Yeah.
Every Native American I've met in the United States has been pretty pale skin.
I feel like I've met a good handful. Well, I don't want to say it. I don't know.
How many actual brown skins or quote unquote red skins?
I would say 5, like maybe.
Really?
Yeah, just like a handful, dude. Like I know, like I want to say I knew a lot more when I was younger. As crazy as that sounds,
Yeah,
as opposed to
they're
like,
all white.
oh, okay.
I'm saying that because
ooh. Yeah, I see why this film might be a little bothersome.
that's what I'm fucking trying to tell you.
I think I get the joke now,
if
Jared.
you see
They're
the movie,
having sex.
well, that is that, and then there was this whole. What do they call it? Basically, okay. So here's another one. There's another hot take. I'm going in right now. You ever watch Star Trek? You know who the Borg are?
Yeah, I do.
The Borg are like they go around to different places and they assimilate people. Assimilate. What do they say? Resistance is futile.
Oh yeah, that sounds a little more like where you know.
You know, it sounds exactly like what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what I've always done as a kid, as I was growing up, especially during TNG, the Next Generation, for anybody who doesn't know, I've always watched the show and to try to figure out what cultures are comparable to those cultures on Earth, like where the inspiration.
Oh yeah. I got you.
So the Klingons are the warriors, right?
Yeah.
What if you ever looked at Star Wars like I watched it? I would say the Klingons are close to like Genghis Khan or the samurai.
Yeah.
Like everything is about honor, fighting, and factions fighting each other. That's like samurai shit. So that's the Klingons.
Yeah.
The Vulcans are about knowledge and getting like no emotion because they had emotion in the past. So they've learned. They're a race of people who learned from their mistakes in the past, and now they're like, all right, we got to fucking chill out because if we don't, shit can get bad.
Yeah.
I haven't figured out what they are yet. Then you have the Borg. The Borg basically are colonizers.
Yeah. I mean,
They go from planet to planet, stealing their resources, creating whatever they want out of whatever's there, and making and assimilating each of those cultures into what they want, into who they are.
yeah.
Who does that sound like?
I don't know, Jared. It sounds familiar, but can't really.
Yeah, I can't put my hand on it either.
Yeah.
Don't know where it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know either. Oh, that's pretty
Did
funny.
this get a little deep?
It's a little too
I
deep.
really want to know. I wish I could see the. No, not just Americans. Because I'm an American.
I am also an American.
I'm an American. He's an American. It's not just Americans. So let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that, folks.
Here's another thought I had today. I'm on all this. I haven't been able. There. Okay. Look. You know what? I'll agree with that one. I'll give you Westerners. I will give you Westerners. That is 100% true. So here's another thought I had. Because I was watching, I forgot what I was watching. And we were talking about how you always bring up nostalgia and everything.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a lot of people, when they think about something, they always think about nostalgia. And I forgot what the actual connecting thought was. But what I came up with was nostalgia equals emotion. Logic is just what it is.
Yeah, I mean, the
I forgot
it
what
is what it is kind of thing.
No, something made me think about it because I was like, oh, these people are attaching nostalgia to this, which then I was like, oh, shit. They're attaching the emotion that they felt during the time that this came out. So this is why they feel so strongly about it. I guess this goes back into tradition type shit, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not rambling, but I just had to get that out there for everybody.
All right.
Fuck you, RJ.
Well, I'm listening. I'm here to help you, Jared. I'm here to get the pot on the stove.
You don't fucking watch nothing. You don't fucking laugh at my jokes.
What do you
You
mean
don't
laugh?
listen to my jokes. You don't. I don't even know.
Well, I do know one thing, folks. I know that you can catch us anywhere you get your podcasts. That is Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. And you can catch us live, like right now, like as it's actually happening every Saturday around 6 p.m.ish here on Twitch.
You might get the best. You might get the worst.
You never know what's going to happen here. You never.
But
really
Monday, what happens on Monday, RJ?
Monday, you can start your week off the right way. You can start it off mad, just like most of us do already.
Audio-wise or
visually on YouTube. Check us out. You're on your lunch break, got nothing to watch? Check us out. We're pretty cool. We got stuff on a table. We've got decorations. We've got curtains. There's a wall. It's good stuff. It's
they
good
can't
stuff.
see all that. Maybe they can. Okay,
Oh,
there
who
we
knows?
go.
Who knows? But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 218. Yes, 218 episodes of this here Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is IRJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist. And thank you for everybody who joined us today. And shout out to Epic and all the lovely ladies at the bar and all the patrons who've been kind enough to check us out while they're getting their adult beverage on.
Tip your servers and your bartenders.
It's very important.
When I get up there, can I get a free drink?
Yeah, please. We're new. we're new. But don't worry. I'm sure we'll see you guys again soon. Until next week. Peace.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Good evening,
That's
folks.
some Simpson shit right there.
Hi, everybody.
You so hard, you
yeah,
won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist